The study abroad experience from St. Francis University takes you to a home away from home with hands-on learning, loads of culture, and experiences that will stick with you the rest of your life. It all starts here in Ambialé, France.
So the history dates back over 1,000 years. The stone room and the church were built like way back over 1,000 years ago. And then the rest of the monastery was built on later. So it started as a monastery for friars, and then it transformed into a school for young boys. And there's actually pictures in the dining room of the boys and dressed in uniform and stuff, which is kind of cool. So in the 80s, it was vacant, and then a few years back was when Tim found out about it and started renovating it and had this whole plan for the program, and now it is what it is today. One of the things I really love about the program is all of the hands-on learning that we do. So we'll talk about something one day, and then the next day we'll go out and learn it. We've had a lot of opportunities of going out and visiting artists with Jerry, who teaches our art history class, and every week we do a weekly expose where you present an artist and you like analyze their work and stuff. So it's really cool when we actually get to go and see live artists. So my favorite one was when we went to Barcelona and we met with Mercedes. And you walk into her studio and there's like this little area inside of it. There's just like a little table, and then you walk behind a wall, and then that's where she like does all of her masterpiece. So there's this giant table and there's all this artwork just laid out on it. And she likes to do like really big brush strokes. So there's just like paint all over the table, like, and it's setting out, and she just like goes with it. And she was talking about that with us. And then you could just see them, like they were hanging up everywhere. And you could also see how her art has transformed, because she started with photography. So she had a few of those like hanging up in her studio as well. So it was really cool just being able to talk with her and like her transformation into like what she does now.
It's kind of a paradox. They have no idea what they're in store for. It's an opportunity to open up, and they're going to discover new things, everything from new food, new customs, new people. Just get to see life in a way that they never have before. And it's going to be an experience that will absolutely change them for life. Here, this experience is about learning how to slow down. And from slowing down, we're able to take in so much more. So we're having classes over here where we're not just in a classroom, we're actually slowing down, reflecting about it, and then going to the places that we're actually learning and getting to reflect on it even more. And it's from that process of slowing down, and not how much can you take in, but the quality that you can take it in at.
So every Sunday we have family dinner, and Lisa and Eric come up with a menu from different areas around France, and we did other areas in Europe as well. And a couple of students would come down earlier in the day and prep, and we would cut vegetables, and we actually were part of the cooking experience. So all the recipes were in French, but we would have to translate them and figure out what we were doing. And it was a learning experience. You were able to apply your French that you learned in class, and you were able to apply the culture that you were learning as well in your art history and the religion class into the different types of food. And it was a really cool experience because you can take those recipes home with you, and that's the way of sharing your France experience with your family and friends, is by cooking them a meal that you learned here. And it's a lot of fun because, you know, you do goof off, and that's a bonding experience with your friends as well.
This place is just amazing. There's so many things about it that just affect you that you never think they would. It gives you like a strange and powerful kind of confidence and ambition to do things you'd never expect yourself to do. Like people who have never gone bike riding before, have never liked bike riding, are now riding as fast as they can down a giant mountain on it. There's people who don't like swimming jumping in the tarn. There's just so many things that people never expected themselves to do that now they absolutely love doing and crave doing. Anyone thinking of coming to Ambulé should just come. You shouldn't hesitate. You shouldn't weigh the pros and cons, because there really are no cons. Everything about it is fabulous and amazing, and you'll never regret the decision.